It's spiders.
SLOSMASHN.
Hello everybody, it's your old pal SLOSMASHN with another fantastic tale, smashing and bashing. It's SLOmotion! And in this tale, a busted up smash box, and I swear I didn't even touch it yet. Alright, so let's take a look at the front of the box right here. You know what? I don't even know what this is called. I got it from Banggood and it just looked cool because there's these big old seats in there so I could stuff like figs in there. Like you could put like 6-inch figures in there. It's cool. We'll get to that later. Look at the chassis right there. It looks cool. I saw some vids on it. It really enticed me because it's like the crawler. It had really good speed like on 2S and 3S and those big old seats for like figures. This is off-road CJ 4x4 1/10 scale high performance realistic crawling RGT or RST. I don't know. It's a smashed. Alright, so let's take a look at the side of the box right there. It's off-road CJ RGT Racing.com. It's so hard with some of these overseas, like not so mainstream like RC. Their names are just crazy. I guess you just go by like number EX86010JK, but that's a mouthful, right? 1/10 high scale performance realistic crawler. Another basically the same shot, side view, nothing. Ah, it's falling apart already. I think this is the top, or what once used to be the top. I don't know. Let's see. It has like a little blurb. Let's read a little bit. Pioneers 1/10 4-wheel drive off-road crawling for all terrain, which uses split transmission system. See, it's it's not split transmission. It's a single transmission. I don't know why it says that there. So I don't even know if you can really trust everything that's on this box. This box is just so jacked up. It just came like literally like smashed up like that. It really didn't. Oh look, we got some more stuff right here. It's upside down. No, hold on. Call this the back of the box right here. You get to look at like steering linkages right there. Yeah, 41 degrees right there. We got anti-dropping ball case CVAs. So it looks like the drive shafts are metal, I guess, and there's a little transmission center diff, and it looks cool overall. And it got like metal links, but I mean, it's probably not gonna be as good as like the mainstream ones. But you know what? I'm just gonna be like not hardcore crawling, just like smashing with it mostly. So I think it'll be cool for me. I don't know, but it's probably not going to be the best for like crawling or hardcore crawlers, but for my purposes I think it's going to be perfect, which I'm going to do some light crawling, like I said, bashing, and the speed that I saw that this thing gets is really impressive for like a slower crawlerish type vehicle. But the main caveat is those seats in that body, because I love putting action figures in there, or just because I have a bunch and I have nothing else to do with them. But well, I mean, come on, let's just go ahead and add to the smash here and get this box smashed all the way open. Normally I'd say quickity quicket, but I mean this thing's so beat up. I mean look at that, look at that, or even the other end. Even I think it's already just like smashed open, like right here. Look at this. It's already just open. I know. I have to admit I did just once I saw it all jacked up. I did like run it real quick and put the battery just like for a hot minute, and it does run and it works fine. But you know. All right, here it is, halfway out of the box. Alright, so here's everything outside of the box right here. You're going to have the controller. We'll go over that in a second right here. You're going to have instructions with some suspension preload right there and like spare parts lists and stuff that I'm just really never going to look at. And then we got like the world's cheapest ass charger right here with the little Dean's connector right here. And that'll probably take like a couple of weeks to charge your LiPo, which I think it has a LiPo in there. We'll check it out. Throw that away. Check out this radio. I've seen cheaper radios, and this one thing I noticed besides like no rubber on the steering wheel right there, because I like rubber on the steering wheel, even if it's a cheap controller at least. But this thing has a lot of like channel buttons right here. Like look, you got like a channel 4 one in here, and this one doesn't even work. But then you got like a channel 3, which that one actually works. And I'm assuming you could use it for accessories or whatever you like to use extra channels for. And then you got like channel 5 and a channel 3. I feel like I'm like April O'Neil. Channel 6 news. But then you got like your reversing, your servo reversing, and your trim adjustments right there. So it's pretty basic. There, a little charge port. I'm assuming for rechargeable batteries. No idea if that even work. I'd probably just charge my batteries if you went that route with like the battery charger it came with for AAs. Other than that, it's pretty sleek looking. I like it. It got like a cool little like RoboCop-ish futuristic vibe to it. Look at that. There's a little lanyard loop right there. You can loop it. Like one of those dudes. I've seen them before. They wear like lanyards for their remote control. I don't do. SLOSMASHN doesn't do that. I mean, yeah, you could put a lanyard in it if that's your thing. Here's my makeshift like wire lanyard I use for like posing figures.
I mean, you like my lanyard, man. I just walk around the RC field, just cruising, just sporting my wire lanyard right here.
Well, yeah, you probably use like cloth or like something valuable. But this is all I had laying around.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes right here. Let's check out what's underneath the Jeep. Boom, and there it is right there. Everything that's underneath, yeah. Here, I'm seeing a lot of motor right here, or a lot of motor. I'm seeing a lot of metal right here, but then look at this. Look at this. You got Velcro straps right here. That's always good, but what's not so good right here is this NIM battery. Look at this NIM battery that they give you. It's generous and cool to give you a battery, but really, NIM, that's like what, like 1998, 2001, 2003 even? You don't want that. Look at that. I even knocked the box down. Check out what's under the hood right here. There's an overview right here. Look at that, and that spare tire that's actually functional. So this is, I don't know how many turns this brush motor is. It's probably in the manual right there. It's probably like a 35 turn brush motor. And I think it gets a lot of power because this ESC right here can like take 3S, and it does 2S well in 3S, and it got like really good torque and speed. It's like a crawler hybrid basher, I would say. But it knows this from the videos and the small amount of smashing I did with it right there. But look at this little spider. You got spiders. You got spiders. Hopefully not spiders in electronics, then make it get crappy. But look at right here, like the suspension. It got metal. I think they're oil filled. They better be oil filled. And you know, it's all right. It's a little like maybe a little bit too loose if you want to go hardcore into crawling, but for like bashing, I think it's gonna be all right. You know, like tiny jumps, but who knows why you would even want to with the crawler? Who would want to jump with the crawler? Well, I've seen some cool people have done it, and I definitely would. Right here, it has. I'm just kidding. It has like an on-off switch right there. So that's always good. I know people really don't care. You can just turn off the ESC with some RCs, but I like on-off switches. It's convenient. I'm all about convenient right now. So we do have plastic drive shafts. You see those yokes right there. So yeah, wait, let me see right here. You know, they're metal actually. So that's kind of cool. Metal drive shafts, that's not too bad right there. Or metal yokes right there, and then of course the linkages on the bottom are going to be metal right there. The metal ladder frame right there. Let's see right here's a little tiny ESC I was like pointing out right there. Underneath you got some chintzy differential covers right there, and they're just like made to look like metal because they're actually plastic right there. And look at these plastic axle coverings right here. That's probably not the best, but I mean, again, if you're a hardcore, then you might want to look away. But these links are metal. As to how good they are, probably for general bashing or light crawling, it'll be all right. But you probably wouldn't like them if you're a hardcore. But over here, see more of the plastic on the actual coverings right there. I think that has bearings throughout too. Let's check out these tires right here. Let's start with the spare tire right here, because the spare tire is just on the back. I can sit back down on my chair right here. Look at that tire right there. So this is a very soft compound, right? It reminds me of like my Summit. Like my Summit has really sticky stock tires. I know a lot of people like them because they're so sticky. Like this is just like Spider-Man goos just all over. It's so sticky. Look at that. I like it. I think it'll get some good traction because it's so sticky. As to how long it lasts, I don't think it'll last that long. But all these tires are pretty much the same. It has like an ugly like hubcap looking wheel right there. Other than that, it's just some plastic mated with some probably a cheaper quality metal, but that's alright. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I got this really cheap, and it is really cheap, at least when I got it on Bankgood. And you got like, wait, oh yeah, this is actually metal. This is a metal bumper right here, and you got LED lights right there. LED lights were never like really that big of a deal to me, but more and more RTRs are getting them, and I'm getting them, and I'm just digging them more if it's already on there. Why not? Why not? Why not? Look at the front steering links right there. And, you know, these links are probably not the best, but they're really thick, so who knows. And then look at that little stereo servo arm right there. It looks like, yeah, it's a metal servo arm right there. So
That could be tough too. It's metal. The servo, I don't know how many ounces is in. Again, it's gonna be an instruction book. But it does say waterproof right there.
Alright, so let's check out the body right here. Look at this thing right here. It's really cool. That was the main attraction point for me right there. Look at those big seats right there. Those seats are big, big old honking steering wheel right there. Nice roll cage. I like the burnt orange look right there. Take a look at the front right here. Look at this. Nice little, it's a little cheap, but it works all right there. Back of the tire right there. This, even with that tire sticking back there, it's like the look of the Jeep. Even got like a stick shift right there. Look, for all of us who could drive stick shift still, not automatics. But basically, yeah, it's just a cool Jeep shell, and I'd really like those big seats right there because I don't really have time to be painting bodies. So if I can get it where it's already made, I get it.
And why do big seats like that even matter? Because Marvel Legends and other action figures, a bunch. I just grabbed Wolverine because he was the closest. Standard Marvel Legends, 6-inch size, more or less. Yeah. Boom, and look at that. Look how he sits in there. That's just like, he just sits in there really good. His legs even just like bend and everything. Like usually I'm not picky, I'll stuff him in there thinking he remotely fit. But look, he just fits like he's really just sitting in there. And like these big seats, he could put like some back there, could stuff some back there, and you'd be good to roll out, right, Logan?
Logan says,
Alright, got him on old jack stand right there. Spin-a-rooney times. Logan Spin-a-rooney. Alright, so let's bust out the tape, see how long and wide this thing is right here. It's about 17 inches long. See across. We're gonna be about fender to fender, about like 9 inches. Is next to a mini Deadbolt axial. And here it is next to this Traxxas Stampede. Alright, so what about this box right here? We don't want this box. This box gets smashed.
smash hammer time.
Alright, so let's wrap up this tale here with this cool little crawler-ish kind of smasher basher Jeep with big old seats right here. Look at Logan right there, he's just chilling. Put more in there if you want. If that's your thing, that's my thing. I like to do it. Toy photography, RC photography, Instagram, check it out. SLOSMASHN, always down there below. But y'all let me know what you think about this thing. Is this cool? Is it cool? Is it not cool? I like it, and you're gonna see it run later in future tales right here. But for this tale, we're just gonna unbox it. But y'all let me know what you think about it downstairs in the comments below. Until next tale, smash your bell, smash your thumb, subscribe if you haven't had to already, because we are cool Jeep with big seats and driving stick shifts. Kind of a RC crawler, but maybe not. Smashing out!